Southwest last day, and I'm here with, you know what? I've forgotten your name, but I know your name. John Atkins. You're covering it up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And I was like, oh.
I've got my drink tickets here.
Yeah,
so.
well, that's important. That's important. I remember your company, though, because it was I think it was actually one of the first reviews I did at Nashville.
Yeah.
First few. And when you told me you were from PimpMyNews, I was a little bit apprehensive because I didn't give it the 100% positive review, but you said you took it as constructive criticism, which
Absolutely.
I'm happy to hear. Yeah.
We thought it was a great review.
Yeah.
I mean, we studied your feedback. This was December of 2007.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it was December 12th, 2007. You guys were the first blog post that was written about the initial launch of PimpMyNews.
Mm-hmm.
So we launched that December 12th, 2007 as a application for Macs and PCs on a browser. And since then, your post was great. We literally spent hours and hours discussing, the feedback because you dug so deeply into the application. It was great feedback.
Yeah.
And here we are, 2009, March of 2009. We've rolled out 4 applications since then, and the most recent one is a native iPhone application that includes a lot of Mark's feedback.
When he said that, I was like, okay, we got to do a video because it's validation for my ego. But no, actually, you were demonstrating, and before we show the app, because one of the things I said, I believe, was that the average listen time was something like 2-3 minutes, something like that, for any kind of text-to-speech voice. Yeah. And you were telling me a few minutes ago that it's now up to 24 minutes on average?
Around 24 minutes a day people use our application. And maybe I should just give them a quick overview of what it is it does.
Yeah.
Okay. So PimpMyNews is a mobile application, and what it does, it's for people that love news and blogs. And it scans the internet for stories that you like from your favorite news and blog posts, and delivers that content to you on your iPhone, your MP3 player, and other mobile devices. But the really unique thing that it does is that it converts your blogs to audio, so you can listen to your blogs while you're on the train, while you're working out, while you're doing the laundry. It's really the benefit that our users tell us is the multitasking benefit.
Right.
So while I'm doing something else, the news that I care about comes to me, and I can listen to it. And there's also social aspects. So if there's a story that I like, that I want to share with my friends on Facebook, I can just tap a couple of buttons and it's posted to Facebook, Twitter, and other social sites.
Cool.
So that's kind of what it is. It makes your blogs talk on the go.
Right. And so you've got the iPhone app now, which is really what kind of has, I think, driven your adoption and usage as much as the improvement in the speech engine, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you've got it here, Andy. You want to see if we can angle this thing against the light?
Sure. I'm not sure how the sun
is going to cooperate pretty well.
So this is the initial screen.
And let me
I'll go ahead and
actually just pick up the camera and do it in the
sounds
dark.
Great. So you can get PimpMyNews on the App Store in the news category, and once you launch the application, it'll automatically access content from your 10 favorite feeds and the web's top news and blog sites. So you'll see breaking stories from all your favorite blogs right here on your iPhone home screen, and I can scan down. Each one of these rows represents a breaking story from one of my favorite blogs. I've been using PimpMyNews to track what's going on at South by Southwest. So I've got the South by Southwest interactive blog in here. Here's a blog post about Gary Vaynerchuk, who I absolutely love. And if I want to listen to this while I'm doing something else, you have a microphone on here.
Gary Vaynerchuk talks wine, love, and legacy at South by Southwest from South by Southwest Interactive.
So that should give you an idea of the audio. So to listen to a story, you just tap the headline. If you'd like to see details, PimpMyNews is more than just audio. You can view text, you can view images, you can view video. So if that story has additional content attached, I can see the images. There's Gary at South by Southwest. I can read the text if I'd like. But if I really like this story, I can also post that to my Facebook profile, send it to Twitter, to Dig, to MySpace, and other social sites. So it's really, we call it a mobile, social, and vocal application for getting current on the go.
The thing that is probably best for multitasking is the podcast feature you showed me, the 10-minute podcast.
So what we've also included in this application, if you set up a podcast, you can create a personalized podcast, and every day the PimpMyNews server wakes up, goes out and tracks down the latest news for the last 24 hours and spins off a podcast that you can listen to uninterrupted. So if you're working out or if you're doing something with your hands, you just tap the podcast icon and it will spin off 10 minutes of uninterrupted audio. You can also add the podcast URL to iTunes and sync it with your iPod.
Right, or any other number of the different podcast capable devices. Cool.
So we've taken a lot of Mark's feedback to heart.
Yeah.
We've worked hard. We've rolled out, again, this is our 4th application, and we're pretty excited about this new application. We'll probably be rolling out a BlackBerry application in the BlackBerry App World Store in the next 4 to 6 weeks.
Cool.
So,
right on. Any other major things you want to cover? Before we sign off, any questions I forgot to ask or you want to answer?
I don't think so. I'm curious to hear your opinion now that it's been over a year, it's been about 14, 15 months since you saw the initial application. Curious to hear your feedback.
Cool. Well, I mean, I can grab the app and do it in a little simulator thing, and I definitely want to give it another good run through because I've already got some germs of some ideas for you.
Okay.
This is my space. I got to talk about it.
I'd love to hear them.
Cool.
Well, thanks a lot for talking to me.
Hey, not a problem. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.